You know, a lot of our customers comment about the great ride of their boats, and that comes as no accident. We spend a lot of time designing these hulls to perform better than other small boats.
3D surface modeling enables EdgeWater to build molds to the precise and exact computer design of the hull and deck. It uses CAD drawing to guide a very large and precise three-dimensional router that cuts a large block of foam in 5 axes to the CAD specification. With this technology, we create new hulls faster, with tighter tolerances, ensuring that each one performs specifically as designed.
All of our boats, including the ones under 20 feet, have a deep V hull design. What that gives you is a comfortable ride going across a choppy bay or offshore in a head sea or in a following sea.
The first thing you'll notice when you look at this is a lot of flare up in the bow and a nice fine entry up in the bow. This is going to do 2 things for you. And heavier seas, a nice entry angle up in the bow, high entry angle, is going to give you a nice soft ride. It's going to displace water out away from the hull. A heavy flare up in the bow will keep the water from rolling back into the boat on you when you're running the product.
What we've also designed in are large chines that give the boats stability.
A couple of things for you when the boat's up and running. It gives you a lot of dynamic stability when the boat's running, because you're taking the water that's trying to run up the hull and you're physically turning it down, which is like 2 points holding the boat up. And it's a lot of stability when the boat's running at speed. So when that water's turned back down, it tends to lift the boat out of the water, reducing wetted surface, which gives you better top-end speed.
EdgeWaters, compared to other premium quality fishing boats, are much more stable.
The other thing we do is we pad the bottoms, and you can see a nice flat running keel on this. Lets the boat sit back and rock onto the pad, so at higher speeds it gives you a nice bow angle where you're not running bow down. It doesn't keep you locked in at a low running angle, which in some cases, and in a lot of cases at higher speed, is not desirable. We also incorporate a nice little style line or secondary chine down the hull side. This does a couple of things. It stiffens the hull side, and it also acts as a secondary spray deflector. It also helps keep water from wanting to run up the side and get up into the knuckle area. It helps deflect it off before it does that. We run a real high transom angle on the boat. What this does is this allows you, when the boat is first getting up on plane, keep the drives tucked away in, helps keep the nose down. Second the boat's freed up, you can then trim out a little bit and really loosen the boat up and get the bow back up again. Helps with hole shot and gives you the ability to keep the nose down when you want it down without having to just use trim tabs.
We think with our hull designs, we've offered the best overall product in terms of comfort, efficiency, ride quality, and of course performance.